Let's talk about Liverpool. Liverpool were so quiet in this transfer window, and then looking at the kind of transfer deals that they pulled during the summer. Yeah, the deals that they pulled during the summer. But this January window, they were so quiet. Before the deadlines, they signed a player, Jeremy Jacquet. That was the player that Chelsea was so all over. But Liverpool were able to pull this deal off. But the player will only come in the summer. And then the money that was involved in this deal was 60 plus 12 million add-ons. What do you have to say about this? Do you think it's a good move, and the money that is involved in this deal? Looking at Jeremy Jacquet, to me personally, I see it like it's an average player. When the money that is involved in this deal,
if Jeremy Jacquet is 72, right?
Yeah, 50 plus 12 million add-ons. So in total is 72 million euros.
Okay, if Jacquet is 72 million euros, then I promise you that the meaning a champion will also cost like 65 to 70 million.
Okay. You mean Josh?
Of course. Since the rumor came that Chelsea wanted Jeremy Jacquet, I've watched like 2, 3, 4 matches of Jeremy Jacquet, and I tell you, Mamadou Sarr is better. With this, I give Chelsea a thumbs up for pulling off from the deal and recalling Sarr from Strasbourg. He's okay, but 70. He going to Liverpool. He's choosing. He didn't choose Chelsea for the Chelsea left the door, but he going to Liverpool is a big win for him. But the price that the amount that they bought him, it's too much. Rene really wants a high price on the deal. And at first, they never wanted.
No, at first
it was to be only Chelsea.
At first, Liverpool. At first, Jacquet was so full of about Chelsea.
Of course.
But weighing the squad, weighing the position right now, Jacquet is a CB. And then when he heard that Chelsea called off Arsenal's loan deal, and then also working on Mamadou Sarr's deal. That was where, and just to his day, that was the reason why. No, that was the reason why this guy he chose Liverpool.
You're mistaken.
Say what you know.
Okay. I'll say what I know.
Yeah, say what you know.
The reason why Chelsea saw that with Rene, that's what most of the clubs do. That's the same way they do to Caicedo. When a club sees that more than like multiple clubs are after each player, they will just go in for the highest bidder. Chelsea would have bought that guy for like 45 to 50 million. That was the amount Chelsea wanted to buy. And all of a sudden, that's what they did to Caicedo's saga, the same thing. All of a sudden, Liverpool out of nowhere came and they brought that amount, that 65 plus stuff and others. And with that one, Chelsea decided to back off, but not totally. So they saw that keeping Josh and recalling Mamadou Sarr and recalling Semenyo and sending to Strasbourg was the best. So at that moment, when they saw that Chelsea were ready to recall, because he knew that Chelsea have already backed up, that was when he chose Liverpool. Because Chelsea pulled out, because Liverpool were paying 72, and Chelsea, if Chelsea could get his signature, or if they could get him signed for their club, they have to pay the amount or more. Chelsea weren't willing to spend 72 million on a young developing centre back player, while they have like 3 in
their system. I want Kunta to say something about this Jeremy Jacquet's move to Liverpool.
Okay.
Do you think Liverpool are spending anyhow?
They are spending anyhow. Because
Talk to me.
What to players are? What to players are? Yeah. Okay. I have nothing to say about this one right now because he'll be moving next season. At the end of this season. And so let's wait and see whether the price tag
okay.
Just the move.
Let's see whether Jeremy Jacquet to Liverpool worth that amount of money. So now let's go to Spain. Let's talk about Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona were also quiet in this deal. Yeah, they were also quiet in a transfer window, but they were able to pull off one great deal. Yeah, to me, I was so happy with it. That was João Cancelo's loan deal from Al Hilal. Do you think it's a good comeback for João Cancelo?
That's a club. That's a club.
Oh yeah, Barca fan. All right, Barca fan. Let's talk.
Cancelo to Barcelona. Yeah. I think they did not need Cancelo at the moment. He needed a centre back, so we should have gotten him a centre back more than a left back.
Okay.
For me, because you playing Gerard Martin and Kubasi. and Kubasi at centre back, it's a problem for us.
Okay.
So if you have a better centre back to fit in with that two players, it will be an upgrade. Because
But do you know, I think out of you, do you know you guys don't have any better right back?
this guy is the Balde.
No, Badi is a left back. Kunde.
No, I'm coming.
This is the rubbish.
I'm coming.
Let's go.
Kunde playing at the right back is not his natural position.
But he did well.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll hit a point. It's not his position, and he has made a good job from last 2 seasons to this season. But it seems like the overload is too much because it doesn't have any player that is going to
Back him up.
replace him, because Araujo had an issue since when Liverpool scored us. He had Chelsea.
Okay, when Chelsea
scored us, you
Say what
understand?
champions scored people. Say like tag us one. Since the world champions scored them.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. When Chelsea scored us, they had a problem. So if you should have gotten a better right back, it should have helped us more than Cancelo, because Cancelo is good in attacking more than defending, and we need more defending more than attacking.
Do you know that this guy Kunde is also not good in tackling.
Kunde,
let me tell you,
in tackling, yes.
Kunde's game is all about accuracy pass.
Yes.
Making that crosses.
That
is the only way. One-on-one, Kunde is bad. Running over, cutting over, Kunde is bad in that. You understand me?
I understand.
Kunde's best position would have been
Centre back.
He's a centre back, right? So when the RB did the rough work, then he will cover.
Yes.
That is Kunde's work. Because to me, Kunde, I see him as a lazy player. Me, I see Kunde as a robot or something like that.
It's not lazy.
No,
because
I mean, when it comes to running and then coming back, dropping.
You see,
he's being played out of position.
Our Barcelona style of play is different from most teams. Like, for instance, let me take like Madrid.
Okay.
Madrid had the horsing. The horse doesn't fit Madrid's team. It was at Barcelona, perfect. Because he's a player who likes to play with the ball more than just kicking the ball up and down, bottom, Davi. Barcelona has its own way of playing. You understand? And so seeing we getting Cancelo, I wasn't happy. But that's what the day we can do, because we are not strong enough to go to the market to buy.
Your financial level is down.
Yes, we have the money. We have the money. We can buy any player in the world. We can buy any player we want to buy in the world. But we have issue with this financial fair play and that 1-to-1 rule. So we have to wait for some time and see, maybe next season or at the end of this season we can get a better player. Because we are going for, I think, Guéhi. Guéhi was in our chat.
Okay.
This guy too, City player. The one from Croatia.
Just go give that.
We are also following him. And so from our defensive back, you have to do plenty overhauling there, because the kids are too much. So if you have some 2 senior players at the back, you are good to go.
But if you guys get this guy on the free transfer to help you guys, Senesi, Bournemouth centre back, you'll be running out of contracts.
We are following here.
He's a perfect player. He's a very good guy, solid guy. I would have loved if Chelsea would go in for that guy, but it's like now we have centre backs, lots of them. So if Barcelona make a move for that guy, it will be like going for Inigo Martinez. It will be like this one. There's a mid sign, but on the pitch, you say, they went for a world-class centre-back. That guy's a very good guy. So even if I see Barcelona going for that player, I wouldn't be surprised. He's a very good player. Senesi is a very good player. Okay. So let's see what happen at the end of this season.
Bruno, you want to say something?
Drew.
Okay. Talk about Drew.
Drew's transfer to PSG. The boy who's going to regret for the rest of his life.
Drew Fernandez
was really going to regret it. If you look at the trend between Xavi Simon when leaving Barcelona to PSG. The season was leaving Barcelona to PSG. We were giving him on loan to Juventus. He said no. If it's not Barca first team, he's leaving. And we let him leave to PSG. PSG loaned him to Lisbeth, came back, another loan. And so you player moving, and
now he's at Tottenham, and then nothing is going on.
You understand? So if you see our players, Barca players leaving to some teams, mostly doesn't pick for them plenty because when our style of play is different from.
Would you say Magui? Would you say same things for Magui to Chelsea?
Magui to Chelsea, when he came, he picked, but right now it's like Patiada for Kakra because he's not having
playing time.
Yeah, playing time. But even if you give him 2-3 minutes, he shows his quality. You understand?
Did Magui force himself out of Barca? Because I didn't see it now.
Magui's deal was, I think, nobody knew he was going to leave Barcelona because we had him in our plans for like, if this guy leaves, Lewandowski leave, he'll be the next to take over. But all of a sudden, I wanted play time, and so I have to move to a different place. Chelsea give him that platform. And Chelsea too is a big club. He went from Barcelona to Chelsea. It's an upgrade too. You understand?
Yeah.
But Magui moving to Chelsea, it's a good deal for him. But even if you are at Barcelona, it will be very hard for him to even get playing time because even benching Lewandowski for even Ferran Torres to play sometimes is an issue for us.
Okay.
Because they will say, and our experience in team and more obviously chances for amount. So I say, so he moving to Chelsea is a good move for him. But Drew, I have issue with him because you at 16, 17 years, you were in the first team of Barcelona. You can't compare yourself to Yama, Marc Bernal, Marc Cassar. Marc Cassar doesn't even having issue with even playing time. So you playing, you had some 1 or 2 matches, you played some. But you moving from Barcelona to PSG, you should just, because if you should see this guy, Ilash Moriba, the season when Conor came to Barcelona, we had Ilash Moriba from the academies to the senior side. He played 1 full season. He was like, he said, I'm moving to Lisbon. Where is Ilash Moriba at the moment? I think it's at Celta Vigo. From Barcelona to Celta Vigo. It's a downgrade. So you moving from Barcelona to PSG, it's like, you cash out. That's why I always had issue with Asamaja. You moving from Sunderland to
Shanghai.
You understand? Because when you were moving from that place, Liverpool was knocking on his door. So if I was to be Asamaja, I'll go to Liverpool than go to China.
You need to make a name for yourself before.
That's no like.
No, you see, you moving to Shanghai. What was the money involved?
Very huge money. I don't remember.
There was a very huge money involved. There was a very huge money.
You moving from Sunderland to Liverpool, he put you at.
He went in for the money.
Yeah, he went in for the money.
He put his career at second.
If it was to be,
because you have to make the money.
No, see, even if it was at Liverpool, he was making money at Sunderland when he moved to China. Even at Liverpool, even if he's at Sunderland, he's making 1 million or less, €1 million or pounds a year. Liverpool will give him 5 million. You understand? 5 million.
Because every contract comes with upgrade.
Yes, upgrade. But at a young age, Asmajan left England at I think 27.
I don't know
28,
but he left
27, like 24, 25, around that age. You should have stamped his feet before moving to China.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
To talk of Asamajan's zone, like most of I don't know for other company, we the Ghanaian players. Bobb probably phone poker like Obe took a free hand on what run the plans if you that. On the plans must say, okay, me I know someone. I see you say be a fan pa Obe Kolibeti, Obe Kowafa, Okupo for 2 years. Then you move to China or Saudi. You go and play for money, then he comes back. That's all. He wants to make the money. Everyone has his own plans.
Yeah.
But with Drew Fernandez issue like this, I don't know the kind of terms PSG offered, but
they offered him playing time.
Okay. And with PSG, like trust me, with PSG, like we being sure he's going to get a playing time like this season as compared to Barcelona this season.
Drew is not playing first team of PSG.
Let me finish talking.
Drew is not playing.
Okay, maybe if not this season, yeah, I like the central under 20.
Yeah, the central
if not this season, with Barca, if he is going to get regular first team, like playing time, like first team appearances and things, it's gonna be like maybe next 2 seasons.
He played this season.
I mean regular.
Playing some this season.
That's how players are. You get me like Otto Academy. So that's why some people before they move academy player to the first team with DB 21 before they move. Because when you move him and he comes maybe at age 17, 18, he plays 2-3 matches.
And then be closer to.
And then I can play. You see, then but he wants to move big game. And with Drone, I know Drone to be a number 10. He's a number 10, right? Yes, almost playing that position. And there comes another backup who is a very good player. Who is supposed to start even over Omar, the moment that's Femi Lopez. He's having a very good season as compared to Omo. And at the wings then we have Yamal. Yamal they've been in it from about 80 minutes. 18 Yamal for 50 minutes. The other side to Rafinha. And if Barca will send an attacker, if you're the striker, they'll send another winger to be Rafinha's backup. You can agree with me.
Drew was Rafinha's backup.
It wouldn't be at the moment.
No,
it wouldn't be at the moment.
When Drew came to the senior side, Flick brought him to the senior side. When Rafinha was not playing, Rafinha even plays up to 80th minute. Drew came inside. This guy was not playing at all. Rashford. That's why Rafinha started complaining. And the coach told me, prove on the training pitch before I'll put you in the match. Drew will play all the ball he wants to play, but he's not effective in the gameplay. You understand? No assist, nothing. You play your plan, you can play a normal ball, fine. But if you give you 5 minutes, it's a step up bit by bit. See this guy, Marc now. Beginning of the season, perfect. When he had the ACL, when he's been coming back to the side, he's even having issue. But when they gave him the last 2 matches he played, few minutes he's picked up. Yesterday, our match he played yesterday against Abeseti. He came in, he played a very nice game. You understand? So if they give you the chance, you play. Femi Lopez was sent to loan. It was Xavi who said, "No, I need you in my team. Come and play." Okay. This guy, if I'll not go back, Rafinha was almost leaving Barcelona. And you understand? Yeah, but when Flick came, Flick said, "No, I need you. You're my project. I need you to stay." This guy, Inigo Martinez. Xavi brought in Inigo Martinez for the whole season. He never played. But when Flick came, he was the pillar at the defense.
You people sometimes, let me wrap it up. You people sometimes it's like you want to see other teams chase your player before you see how important the player is. I'm talking about Femi Lopez soon. If Chelsea, I can tell you that if Chelsea hadn't made an written offer for Femi Lopez, I bet you the way he played last season, he would play like this season, 5 matches about 2 pay. But if also now, if Chelsea are willing to pay 60 million, 70 million for this player, meaning there's something in this player, so you have to play this player. That's why you guys gave him the playing time.
Let me tell you something. When Messi was even at the academy, AC Milan, Juventus brought a huge money for him. Pep said, "No, I need him in my senior team." But Femi Lopez issue. Femi Lopez was playing last season, but we have players who will not play full 90 or start. You have a sub who can someone like Pedro, former Barcelona player Pedro. Starting him is very poor, but come from the bench, chipping in very good. That's how the same like that. Yes, that's the same way Femi Lopez is. Femi Lopez was hitting from Xavi's time to when Flick came. But you see, you paying 80 million to bring in Dani Olmo, you can't bench him. Even if he's injured,
for the money that
you spent on him.
That's the main reason. That's the main reason Julian Alvarez left City. So I wasn't getting the play time.
Julian Alvarez had everything at City. Winning the World Cup, winning the Champions League. What is
winning the Premier League?
What is he fighting for again? Understand? And Haaland came. Haaland is a goal pusher more than him. And so me staying being a backup, and I've already cemented myself to where I am. It's a Argentina first team player. Being a City at the bench is a different thing. But Femi Lopez is not a starter in Spain. Dani Olmo doesn't even start in Spain. He starts some match and sit down. So you can't even tell me Dani Olmo playing for the senior side will be benched for Femi Lopez, who is not even being called.
Yeah, I didn't say.
You understand? No. You said Femi should even start ahead of Dani Olmo. You understand?
No, I didn't say that too.
That's what you said.
No. I said that he wasn't getting a playing time. I didn't say
until Chelsea came in.
Until Chelsea came in. That was when this squad saw that now there is something within this guy.
We saw his potential.
Oh, potential! Every player has the potential, but some people think it's a step by step. Some potential you need to rush it, you need to rush it. It's not a step by step. You need to rush it. That was the same thing as me. If Chelsea hadn't made a move for this guy, he would still be playing like how he used to be playing. Sometimes Rafinha. I remember sometimes Rafinha was playing 10, whilst Femi Lopez was on bench. Am I lying?
Yes.
But this time, no team about Rafinha 10 and bench Femi Lopez.
Okay.
You get me?
This season, I think Flick have played him on the wings, and this guy have played at the 10.
Who? Rafinha,
yes.
Femi Lopez
on the wings.
He's playing. Once he's playing quite, it's okay.
You understand?
If he's not playing,
sometimes it depends on the team you are playing with first.
Okay.
If some teams sit mid deep, you can't play with a player who holds the ball. No, you have to find a player who can break through. See this guy, Marc Asado. Marc Asado is good. But if you are playing against a defensive team, Castellanos can never penetrate. See this guy, Pedri. If Pedri is not in our team, we always say, you. Because even if the team is what, he can find one pass, push it through. Okay. We are done to go.
Okay.
Because Femi Lopez, even when Chelsea had brought that 60 million, Barca was saying, bring 80 million. If you bring it, I'll let him go. So Barca was willing to let him go for 80 million.
If you should bring for a huge amount, because people don't have money.
I'm not good. I feel that was like, Omejis can make inquire. But Femi said, okay, let me sit with Chelsea and see. Barca, okay, sit. Okay, bring 80 million. If you bring 80 million, I'll let him go. So Barca was willing for him to go. Like how we were willing for Rafinha to go last season, you understand? Because they bought I think 100 million or something like that. We wanted to let him go to Saudi, but Flick said no, let's hold on. So when Flick came in that no, don't let this guy go. He's part of my project. You can never sell because you told if you sell him, I'll leave.
With this is the last one. Sorry, with Femi Lopez, Chelsea could have bought him for 60 million or 80. Barca wanted the player to talk to Chelsea, and like listen, if because I wasn't getting the playing time, he was good. He had the potential, but I wasn't getting the playing time. And at that moment, 60 million would be a good price for both parties if they had agreed on. Like if Femi Lopez and Chelsea had agreed on a deal or something, terms. Like they would have sold it for 60 million.
Okay, but that was like you want to stay at Barca.
That was when it was Flick that convinced him that he would give him playing time. That was when he changed his mind. If like Flick didn't try to like talk to him or anything, he would have moved to Chelsea for like 55-60 million.
Okay, so that is it. So Barcelona are also working on Rashford's deal. Yeah, Barcelona wants to make a Rashford's deal permanent, but right now everything is going to lie on this guy, Manchester United.
I don't like loan deal with Barcelona.
Yeah, so that is it. So now let's move to.
Let me chip in. I don't have a problem with our transfer.
Okay, the fair play, right?
No, it's not the fair play. We can buy Rashford.
Registration.
No registration. If Manchester said I need him, the coach right now at Manchester United say I need Rashford. So if Rashford is
trying to make a great change.
But when Amorim was there, Rashford will never come back to Manchester United because now the change of environment has come and Manchester is.
The player can also force for a move if he really wants to play for Barcelona.
If Barcelona wants him to stay, Barca can chip him. I want you to stay. And then but if he convince him. But if the player, if Barca gives him the opportunity to go and talk to Manchester United, let's see. Because Barca wanted to buy him this January transfer. Yes. They wanted to agree on a personal terms, like maybe 25 is huge for us.
I think Manchester was asking for 30. By then Amorim was there.
Yes, let me give you 25 or 20. If we just have agreed on it, Barca will have gotten Rashford for a long time. So it's not sick of maybe the money or something like that.
Okay. Now, you want to add something?
No.
Okay, now Atletico Madrid, they've landed Lookman Ademola and then from Atlanta, and also Obed Vargas on loan, and also Rodrigo Mendoza. I want us to talk about Lookman Ademola. Do you think his move from Atlanta to Atletico Madrid is very good? Do you think he's going to fit in Diego Simeone's system? Per Atletico Madrid style of play, do you think it's going to help Ademola?
Lookman is a very good player.
Okay,
but a move to Atletico, it's a very bad because there is one thing about Lookman. He's lazy. He wouldn't track back. And with Simeone, so you go keep at us, number 9.
Okay,
would have to like press, tackle, and things. Lookman is a very lazy player. Simeone, he doesn't care whether you're number 9, number 10. You have to
put yourself in the game.
So it's a very big. It should have gone to Fenerbahce, but in terms of breaking him there, it's Atletico. But a very great career. So for him to have a very great speed career, I think Fenerbahce was best because with Atletico, unless maybe said now they have changed, me press, me tackle, that one day it's going to help him. But if it doesn't change, and if it's the old Lookman we know, they are best at about benching them.
Coaches change players, so maybe Diego Simeone can change Lookman.
So unless maybe he changes his attitude and is willing to work out that press, then that one day. Good.
Okay. Kunta, do you have anything to say about Lookman's moving to Atletico Madrid?
Atletico Madrid is a defensive team. Lookman moving to Atletico. I already told you when I came in. I don't feel that move.
Okay.
Because Atletico have plenty players always playing defensive. Why?
Atletico.
You understand?
That's their style of play.
Because no, see,
they rely on counter, right? They rely on that counter play.
Why will I have Slot and Badman and Lookman?
Slot Tavares.
Yes.
Give me one reason I have Slot by Lookman. For what reason?
Griezmann too is also
Griezmann too is there. You bought Joao Felix for
You have
huge amount. It was a flop.
That's the main reason why that those players are all like
Because you can see a player who is good, Atletico will just buy him.
Messi's career up.
Yes, you understand. So me, I don't want Lookman should have gone to a different club, even if it's in the EPL.
Fenerbahce was interested. Fenerbahce was showing much interest, but I wasn't feeling that deal.
I would prefer that place.
I wasn't feeling that
If
deal.
an EPL team should have come, I'm sure he would have moved an EPL team than moving to Fenerbahce because they had an issue with Atlanta before even moving from that place. Because if maybe Tottenham, Aston Villa should have even come in for Adama Lookman, he would have gone to that place than moving to.
Let's move to.
If you say Tottenham is a downgrade, your star player is there. Who could this is at Tottenham?
Kudus at Tottenham, yeah.
You understand? And so if your star player is
Kudus move to Tottenham was something.
It was a panic buy a panic move for Kudus because Kudus should have even moved to Chelsea.
I believe he might regret moving to Tottenham right now.
That time it was only Tottenham that made an approach.
Chelsea made an approach.
Chelsea went in for information about him.
That's what Chelsea they do that to every player.
Let me tell you, see. Kudus have moved to Chelsea long time when he was at Ajax. Let me finish.
Wait. Liverpool came to the picture.
Kudus have moved to Chelsea long time when he was at Ajax. Chelsea was monitoring Kudus long time when he was at Ajax. Before Ajax refused the money that Chelsea presented.
Yes.
So Chelsea used the
like
same
30 million or 40
no, it was 42. Chelsea used the same. That was the same money Chelsea used for Kopama. Yes. But West Ham got a deal on Kudus from Ajax on just 38 million. You understand me? So it was Ajax that caused this move from Kudus not joining Chelsea.
The new Chelsea had money. So
and from Kudus moving from West Ham to Tottenham again, Chelsea asked of the situation about Kudus before he made that Tottenham move. You understand me? So Chelsea was still interested in Mohamed Kudus. You understand? Because his style of play really suit Chelsea. Chelsea was really in love with. Okay,
let me talk about this Kudus deal. I'm not talking about the Ajax. I'm talking about the West Ham deal. The transfer it was Kudus, Joao Pedro. The idea was for like a number 10, not a number 9 winger. It was Kudus, Joao Pedro, and they felt that Joao Pedro would give us many options, as in both wings, 10 and number 9
than Kudus. So it was either Kudus or Joao Pedro. So at the moment they bought Joao Pedro, Kudus was off. Yes, so they liked Kudus, but at that time they liked Kudus at Ajax. It was for a backup. That time, we've bought Nkuku for like 70 million, and they wanted at that time with if Palmer was a panic buy, we just wanted a backup for what's the name Nkuku. We just wanted a backup for Nkuku. Okay, you talk. Wanted a backup for Nkuku, right? And spending that amount that Ajax wanted for what's his name? Kudus for a backup, like that 50, and then for Kudus for a backup for Nkuku. Just weren't willing to. That's why they use that money on Kopama. Okay, now let's move to this guy Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes offered himself to Real Madrid. Do you think Bruno Fernandes might fit in Real Madrid system? Bruno Fernandes offered himself to Real Madrid, but Florentino Perez said they are okay with the players that they have currently. So let's talk about this pair. Bruno Fernandes moving to. Imagine this move should have happened. Do you think Bruno Fernandes will have switched into Madrid system right now? Madrid ankasa no credit baako. Madrid ankasa omo free. Why the best chances in Bruno? Okay. He just walked straight into the team. Forget about Valverde, the Pimpimo, Valverde and Atiko player. Valverde is your internet Atiko type of player. Tchouaméni too, I don't know, me, they say he's good, but me, I don't see anything in Tchouaméni. And maybe Bellingham was on say, no, final man corner of pitch, so he walked straight into the team, no doubt. So you think
Bruno
could be a good sign for
very good sign. Okay. Madrid in Pinifono, a hand time and a warm one. Sanka press. Only Vivian will be already buy. He knows everything. He knows how to buy a player. Madrid midfield, baller. Why like defense, baller? Apart from me, Madrid team, apart from Courtois, Mbappe. No stop. Bellingham called in the buyer car for Subian. Because Bellingham was in the buyer. Bellingham is a midfielder. But Bellingham is fighting goals with Mbappe. See the difference between Bellingham and Pedri. They are similar. They are the same players.
The similarity is the same.
But somebody will tell you that Bellingham is far better than Pedri. The position Pedri plays is different from what Jude Bellingham plays at Madrid. Pedri creates chances. Bellingham wants to always score. And they bought you to just come and create chances for us to do what? Score. So why do you always want to be like the poster boy of Madrid? When you have Mbappe there, you can never be a poster boy.
I see. So you think
with Bellingham, that's what he's being introduced to. His first season at Madrid, he was playing like a false 9, which is like a 9. So as in the first season, Washe, like maybe let's say first Washe 20-25 goals. Second season, we are expected to if not to reach the 20 goals, at least 18. Once you goals, I mean you flop. That's the same thing that they said about Kopama. Once you raise the limits like the bar, no, you have to maintain it. A drop, you also drop it to drop it back from Kakra. You can play over the ball. You see Pedri, you know Pedri for like play and flare. So if Pedri doesn't score the goals, Poka in say Pedri. But if Bellingham doesn't score the goals, you see one more shit.
Okay. So now let's talk about this and then wrap things up. Chelsea sacking Enzo Maresca and also Manchester United sacking Rúben Amorim. Do you think? Let's tackle the Chelsea's own first. Do you think it's a good choice for Chelsea to sack Enzo Maresca, a coach that just barged into the team and then won you 2 major trophies? What do you have to say about this?
Sacking Enzo Maresca was, to me, it was unfair for him. Because Chelsea helped Enzo Maresca to some level. Because when he was coming to the team, he was nobody. Chelsea put him at a place. Now he can boast of, I've won the Club World Cup. I've won the Conference League. But when you were coming, you were absolutely nobody. But you see, when he was coming to Chelsea, I think the terms and conditions they gave to him, he knew I was nobody at that time, so let me just accept it and move into Chelsea. But when he started winning these trophies for Chelsea, so okay, now I've reached Medru into Zisiano, so. But then I contract. Senema to see this now we are small trophy to see the and so me how he left it pained me a lot, but it's good for both parties because when Rosina came, he's also doing a good work at Chelsea because even though he's not changed too much of Enzo Maresca's style of play, but
he's doing great.
He's doing great. Because if it was to be somebody else, the team would have come down. But he has hold the team too. Because when he came, I think he played Liverpool.
He played. Let's say in total, he played
Arsenal twice. Arsenal 2 games.
He played 7 games.
Yes.
He lost 2, won 5.
Arsenal 2 games. It's good for me because when it's it's like if you watch, it was good. If you watch the play, how it does his changes, the time, how he's stand on the touchline, his composure, everything perfect.
That's one thing I like about Rosinia. It doesn't matter say about 5 minutes. If you're not playing well, the national players but we just sub you. But with Maresca, he would do it. Sometimes you're saying 3. Like, wow, good season now. We need changes. Power at the bench. He doesn't change 75th minute before you do the changes. But with Rosinia, even if it's 10 minutes, 40 minutes, and he says now tactics name for or play away Mboa, you just take him off and he will bring.
Do you think Rosinia is more tactical than?
Of course, yes.
Enzo Maresca?
They are both tactical, but their timing. Maresca's one is very bad. What's his name? Rosinia knows when. So like I was saying in 10 because we need to win. We need a draw, so I need to make this change very early. But Maresca will be so relaxed, and you wait to like 75th minute and see how we dealt with Arsenal set piece yesterday. Did you watch the match yesterday? Did you watch Chelsea's match yesterday?
Yesterday I was busy at work, so I couldn't watch it.
Let me say it. When they get a corner, when they get a corner, you see Arsenal will pack their players in the box, right? Okay. So if they're about to play, Chelsea's players they move from the box like they are attacking.
You set them on offside.
So not offside.
Okay.
So at the moment Arsenal players see that Chelsea players are moving, they would also move from the box and follow them because they are afraid that Chelsea will get a counter and score them. So the moment the guys are about to play, no make Johnny for boxing. As a player, so be do then Chelsea clear the ball. That's how it does it.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'll give him a 10.
On a scale of listen, why are you rushing?
Is this I'm happy for you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate Enzo Maresca's time at Chelsea.
Enzo Maresca.
Yes. I say wait and listen to.
Okay. I'll give Maresca like a 7.5.
7.5.
He was doing very well, but I didn't know what happened the latter aspect. I don't know. Aside having issues with the team, no, when he learned that I feel say I don't know, but I feel say he wants to take up the managerial position at Manchester City.
He wants to take a big control.
Aside that, he wants to move to Manchester City because he learns that this will be Pep's last season. He's already well with City. I mean, I saw that was the only problem because after that rumor came, his press conference and his performance and everything has like just came down.
Okay, I want you to rate Maresca's time at Chelsea on a scale of 1 to 10.
10 over 10.
10 over 10.
Hey!
So you think Maresca
Why? No, why 10 over 10 is? I'm not good tired.
Let me check. What was so about?
Someone had a great option.
Oh,
see,
let's explain.
Who did Enzo Maresca take from? Who was it? It was former Tottenham coach.
Yeah, Pochettino.
What did Pochettino do with Chelsea?
No, Pochettino was speaking when Chelsea laid him off. Pochettino was also picking. Yes,
he was speaking at the latter days when the league was almost getting to an end. Yes, Enzo Maresca won the Club World Cup with the Conference League. When Enzo Maresca was going to the Club World Cup, I was the first person who was like Chelsea team named me. Because I had no hope. If you're a Chelsea fan, you should be really with yourself. Because nobody had hope because PSG, Madrid, like the teams in it, everybody was like Chelsea, they could try from us. But he knew how to manage big games and win big games. You understand? Even see us with Chelsea, Barcelona with Chelsea. See how he was able to win the match. You understand? And so I'll give him a 10 out of 10.
Because he scored usually.
It's not because unlike when it was coming, nobody knew who was coming to take a trophy for Chelsea at that time because the players we were having was
mid players,
normal players.
Aside from
because you see Liverpool players with managerial. That's what I say. Now of course, City ni we mu our Club World Cup. No what PSG or Che we should national. Inter Milan national.
Final.
National 5. Not Chelsea.
First half, then he killed the game.
Not chairman. You understand? It's like you see that Chelsea match, like Enzo Maresca tactical mind was.
See, that was my best ever match, and it's about winning the Club World Cup, but I mean performance wise, like both defense. I saw checking Sanchez. I swear, like he was doing Superman saves and things like that. Was my best ever match. So under Enzo Maresca,
Enzo Maresca approach big games with a great tactics, and you know how to approach big games, right? Now let's move to Manchester United. Yeah, let's talk about Rúben Amorim being sacked and Michael Carrick in charge right now. You know, Michael Carrick is doing very, very well at the club. What do you have to say about this? What's your take on Michael Carrick? Do you think he will build up on this momentum, and then they will give him the job, or do you think Michael Carrick taking Manchester United job in the future, or let's say taking the club on a longevity way will help?
We know of United coaches who started as a interim coach and later hand over the job to them. Then they messed everything up. Yes, so I wouldn't say much, but with Amorim is a bad coach. His problem was that he's on a system. That's the same thing as Pep. When your players on the bond who fit into a system, he will suffer.
He struggles.
Yes, Amorim is a throwback system coach and his style of play. So if he doesn't get the United players, like they couldn't fit. That's the problem. He's a very good coach. He would use that system at a very different team. And you will say Amorim is a very world class coach.
And he was good at Sporting
City
before Manchester United.
That's why sometimes I rate Enzo Maresca as I rate him very high. Okay. Because what's me used to be away and far with me far, but with Amorim, one system coach. And system also far there.
Amorim, why Manchester even went for him at the first point? Because
they needed a coach.
No, they never needed Amorim at that moment because you told them, wait, let me start preseason with you guys. Then I get to know the team very well before I move in. They said, no, we need you at this moment because he's called City 4. You guys City 4 in today? No way. Oba League no City moment so City back when you be. a top class coach, then in fact, name EPL. And because see this guy, see your coach, Ozina. Oh, to bought in Napoli. Or bought three back, three back, we in safe. You go for the points first before you do your identity. Because that way, me left ball left and call. Later, right now, some ball right now, me the managing against me. But maybe my ball left and left name for me this ball left. That doesn't make sense because you know your team is losing every match. You can't even score 2, then move from 2 to 3-2. Now we now ball still na me philosophy. If you change Osasan and Sanoka Krabia, we win match. Osasan back to 3. See Maguire. He made Maguire look like ordinary player. But see Maguire. See this guy. Casemiro. See Bruno. See this guy self. They must striker them by. Sesco. He's even picking right now. But you see this guy, Carrick is not doing anything special. He has been there before. He has played.
The players are good to play system.
Yes, so he's not going to do anything. Chinchina said, maybe you can play 8. You are playing 8. Do the work of an 8 and a 10. No, what you can play it on the field of play. Let's go. Let's move forward. That's it. That's how you manage matches for you to be okay.
So sometimes when the players, you see now the system Rosina has built at Strasbourg, bro. If you're a coach and they buy you, just like you come to the club, you just have to just follow that system. That's all. You wouldn't have much work to do because the players are used. The new coach O'Neill isn't a 3-back system coach. You have to do it because that's what the players are used to. And even when it's 4-back, they sometimes switch to 3-back. That's what they are used to now. So that's how it's supposed to be. United players now, they are not a 3-back system players. They are 4-back. So Carrick Kawabano and Yeju man 4-back system. Play a friend is saying Bruno 10, 6 and 8. The reason why Kobe Menu wasn't getting much play time as at Amori's time is the system about 3-back. With 3-back, on what 3-5-2, because we did the number 10, about 3-4-3. With 3-4-3, you just need 2 midfielders. Number 6 back, number 8 back, DM Nisi Marco. And for the fact, the DM, the best DM with team me and friend is saying, Casemiro, yeah. He would play. And you can't bench Bruno. If you could notice, the first start of Bruno, because Bruno in 8, sir, but Bruno was like number 8. Bruno was suffering. That was the reason why. And Bruno, you mean Bruno 58 minutes, 8 minutes, 17, 8 minutes, 88 minutes. Again, that was why Cobman wasn't getting the play. And then just like Amorim and Penasem, he liked it, but you can't change Pedri. No far away, Castellanos. No, he deserves to play.
Okay. So guys, this is it. So this is the end of the discussion for today. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe and then turn on the notification. Please, the comment section is open for everybody. Guys, let's continue the conversation out there. Until then, today Michael and then Kunta was with us. So until then, we out.